Thank you very much, Lizel, and a very warm welcome to the weather. There's very mild temperatures over the southwestern interior of South Africa this morning in Sutherland at a minimum of 7 and 10 degrees over Calvina. There is a cold front that brushed through the southwest coast of the country and has these very mild temperatures for the morning, including over Springbok at a minimum of 11 degrees for the morning in Cape Town and Riversdale. We're expecting a minimum of 15, 14 over George, 16 in Gqeberha, and 18 degrees over East London. And this is also as a result of the passing cold front, a minimum of 14 for Makhanda and Komani. But going towards the northern interior, it is pleasantly warm in the low veld of Limpopo and along the east coast in KwaZulu-Natal, with a minimum of 23 at eThekwini and 24 in Richards Bay, and a minimum of 22 over Musina in the low veld region of Limpopo for this morning. The cold front will be brushing along the coastal areas of the Eastern Cape, resulting in slight chances of rainfall in the south coast of the country and the west coast in the Western Cape, in the Northern Cape, and some fog patches as well over the west coast districts of the Western Cape. And then later on in the afternoon, another band of isolated and scattered thunder showers can be expected from the northwest into the Free State, the eastern half of the Eastern Cape, throughout KwaZulu-Natal, into the Gauteng province and the high veld of the Mpumalanga province. Otherwise, just a slight chance of rainfall in the low veld region of Limpopo later on in the afternoon. There is also a yellow level 2 warning of some severe thunderstorms across the central interior later on this afternoon. We're expecting heavy rainfall in places over the northwest, some areas in the Free State, into KwaZulu-Natal. Heavy rainfall may lead to localized flooding, and very rough seas are expected along the west coast of the country as a result of this passing cold front in the south coast of South Africa for today. Here in the Gauteng province, another pleasant day later on this afternoon at a high of 28 in Johannesburg and 31 in Pretoria. But there is also a very good chance of some showers later on in the afternoon. Mukopane will peak at 32, a very warm day in Ipalale at 34 degrees, but pleasant conditions are expected in Polokwane for today, reaching a high of 31 degrees. Sunny skies in the low veld region of the Mpumalanga province at first for today, but later on in the afternoon, a few passing thunder showers can be expected here with a high of 29 in Carolina, and Shishing will peak at a high of 28 degrees, and very warm weather conditions throughout KwaZulu-Natal. At eThekwini, we'll see a high of 28. Scorching temperatures though in Richards Bay, very humid here as well at 40 degrees, leading to a high level of very discomfort conditions for today. In the Eastern Cape, a maximum of 26 over the interior of this province in Malitswayi and Makhanda at 25, but mild temperatures for Gqeberha as a result of this passing cold front, only reaching 21 degrees later on in the afternoon. A high of 20 degrees for Laingsburg and only 19 degrees as a result of mild conditions in Cape Town due to that passing cold front in the south coast of this province. Only a high of 14 degrees over Sutherland today, high of 16 for Calvina, but still warm conditions going towards the Kalahari for today. In the Free State, there is a band of clouds that is passing throughout this province for this morning, with rainfall also expected for the rest of today in Bloemfontein and Welkom at 26 degrees, and further rainfall is also expected in the eastern parts of the Free State. And in the northwest, a high of 30 for Mahikeng, 32 in Tosca, and a lovely 30 degrees as well can be expected over Taung for today. And that is all from the weather desk.